So I'd like to talk about really one of my very favorite state representatives. And really I would say that because it's rare that we have somebody who's a successful, smart attorney who is willing to then sacrifice that career and dedicate themselves to public service. And that's exactly what this gentleman has done, and I'll be sad when he's no longer a state rep, and would have been a fabulous Attorney General. I'd like to introduce Ryan Berman.
Yay!
Well, thank you all for being here on a beautiful Michigan day. Great weather outside. I'm so proud to be here for Jose. And because Jose has been there for me. I'm sure Jose has been there for all of us in this room. And it's always great when somebody helps you, that you have an opportunity to help them and to do more and be there for them. Because during my runs, Jose, he's a machine. He's on the doors. I did thousands of doors, and I remember one day my team, and it was super hot. It was the summer, and a couple of my staffers were like, all right, we're done. We got to tap out. Let's eat. Jose said, I have another 50 doors. We'll meet you at the restaurant later. He's such a great guy, such a great help. And besides his strong work ethic, which, you can tell a lot about somebody. And you can tell a lot about somebody how they treat others. I haven't met anybody. And in politics, it gets nasty. Really nasty. From both sides. People of your own party, people from the other side. I haven't seen anybody that can say a bad something about Jose. He's been in other elections, and there's winners, there's losers, but nobody ever says a bad word about him. They're happy that they won. They're happy that he won. And Jose, who's been on the board in Clarkston here in Independence Township, the top vote getter. You can see why with his actions, with his resume, how he treats people. That's what politics ultimately is all about, is how you treat others. We've seen how important it is with what's going on in our society in Michigan over the last couple of years with this pandemic, with the Democrats, with Whitmer shutting things down at every single level, from the school boards, right, to county commission, city council, township board, where Jose currently is at, state rep, state senate. Every single level has its own jurisdiction, its own sphere, its own ability to safeguard our civil liberties, our civil rights. And now people are waking up and seeing how important it is, now more than ever, to have people who are principled, who will stand up, who will do the right thing, who will treat others with respect and respect their God-given rights, their constitutional rights. That's Jose. That's why it's so important, Jose. And a lot of people may not pay attention to, the county offices, township supervisor. When you were running for a supervisor, he's going from basically the legislative branch to the executive branch. We need good people in those positions to put together a good team to run your township, to have a successful place for you to live, work, raise a family, to keep the taxes low, to make sure nobody's there, the police aren't there to kick you out of a bar because there's too many people, right? To have, you can't shop in this store or whatever it is. We need our local level. We need those people to safeguard our rights at that local level. And that's why it's so important to tell everybody, all of your friends, whether you live in Independence or not. I'm sure every single person here has 6 degrees of separation. It's probably 2 degrees of how many people in this area who can vote. Get out there and vote for Jose. It's important that we do everything we can, everybody in this room, starting with posting on social media, posting on Facebook. Please come up here. Jose, he's not shy. He likes to take pictures. We all know that. Take a picture with Jose, post it, tag it, and say, hey, I was at Jose's event. He's running for Independence Township Supervisor. Those are my friends. Anybody reading this that's there, vote for Jose August 2nd. We need Jose in as the new Township Supervisor. We need a good leader to put together that good team to make sure our community stays safe and strong. Also, donate. It takes money, and I know it's one of the things that I don't like to talk about. You know, it's hard to ask. It's hard to ask for yourself. It's easier to ask for others. So that's an easy ask for me, for you guys to open up your checkbook, open up your wallet, and give to Jose. Nobody is more deserving than Jose and what he's going to do as a fiscal conservative to safeguard your money and use that money wisely to get his message out, to get our Republican principles out, to maintain a great community here in Independence Township. Jose's the guy. Every dollar counts. Even if it's an extra $5, give that extra $5 to make sure he has the money that's needed, because it's not cheap. And especially with inflation and everything that's going out around here, for the signs, the mailings, everything that it takes, besides the pair of shoes that he's going to need walking and knocking on all the doors. And lastly, volunteer. If you have an extra day, whatever it is, ask Jose, what can I do? Whether it's making phone calls or coming out and knocking on doors, you're going to have a good time. Jose is a good companion. You're going to hear some stories.
I'll bring his dad, too.
We're going to have our own security, okay? We'll have our own security. And join me. And I'll be out there on the trail for Jose, helping him just like he helped me and helped many others. And all I can say is thanks for having me. And I implore everybody to do what they can, that we can get good people, loyal, strong, smart, hardworking, dedicated. The list goes on and on. Jose's our guy.
Thank you.
I mean, we started the campaign back in April, and what I feel during the campaign is a lot of people in Camden came to us and support me and asked me not just to run, but also to make a change, because in the end of the day is we're gonna make some changes, serious changes to improve our services and the relationship between our departments and the heads, because right now it's not working really well, as you know. But I want to thank all of you. I want to thank my father, and I want to thank Lindsay. They helped me so much from the beginning, and my family, obviously, they support me. Of course, Linda, I can all of you, Lady, Ryan, Matt, I mean, Dr. Bob, I mean, every single you, Daniel, I mean, all of you guys. Of course, Cheryl,
The big man.
Sam, you did great. I mean, Ray, thank you so much. I mean, it was, you know, you guys, I couldn't do it without you, be honest with you. I can't just say, you know, And then what I gonna tell you today is everything I promised that I'm gonna do, I would do it. It's something I learned since I was a little kid. Since my mom was right now with God, she told me always, son, if you say you're gonna do something, you do it. And that's all my life has been that way, and I want to continue that. And everything I promise, I'm gonna deliver. And thank you so much for the bottom of my heart, and God bless you. Thank you so much.
And also last week I announced our Jose Aliaga of our congregation was running for township supervisor. I want him to stand this week and say he won Independence Township Supervisor. And that's exciting, getting just about as many votes as everybody else combined. So that was a pretty good thing, and we're excited about that as well.